Walmart will be off the air. Reference a recorded statement.
Va a trabajar en Walmart.
¿Qué me va a hacer? ¿Me va a dar una persona?
¿Tiene una persona? ¿Tiene una bolsa, algo, lonche? Her daughters.
9,000.
Her daughters.
Okay, one phone.
On a beautiful day in Florida, officers were called to a local Walmart where a new employee was being investigated for a major fraud scheme. Here's how it worked. While working as a cashier, the employee would grab gift cards off the shelf, load them up with $400 to $500, and mark them as paid when in fact, no one had paid for the gift cards at all. She would also steal cash, scamming over $5,000 in just 3 days.
Warrant recorded interview reference previous case number 23077-004. Present with me is Asset Protective Investigator Robert for the Walmart Supercenter.
When officers arrived, they met with an asset protection officer who had watched the employee steal gift cards and money over just a few weeks. Even coming in on their day off just to steal, the employee stole over $9,000 in her first month on the job.
API Robert Garza observed a subject now known to me as Lee Doris, loading debit cards up with between $400 to $450 at a time, load them up and then cashing them out the register without actually putting any money in the till, closing the drawer, and then pocketing the card.
Okay. She's an employee, correct?
Correct.
Do you know how long she's been employed with Walmart?
I want to say about 2 months, maybe a little less.
Approximately 2 months. What was the date of the first incident, do you recall?
April 28th.
April 28th. And then when was the most recent?
That would be today, June 9th.
And total, how many incidents are we looking for between that time span? That
23.
23 total separate transactions?
Separate, yeah. Well, she's done a couple of duplicates on a couple of days.
Okay. But
So I'm not sure that counts as separate or...
It would, but in terms of how many we have record of, we have 23 separate recorded transactions.
Yes.
Where she took Visa debit cards, loaded them, and then never put any kind of money to the till.
Correct.
Okay. And what is the total monetary value of the loss for the company?
Current total, not including the one from today, $8,449.80.
Now, you were the primary API assigned to this whole investigation, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, how did you observe Ms. Torres? Was it through recorded camera surveillance or?
Through CCTV footage.
Okay. Now, when you stated she put it into a pocket, did she put it into a pocket of like her blue work vest?
Yes.
Each time she basically took the debit card and concealed it in that blue work vest?
Yes.
And then proceeded to walk out of the store with that card in her possession? Yes. Okay. How would you describe Ms. Torres? What would she look like? Do you know her physical characteristics?
Vaguely, I'd say mid-20s, maybe early 30s, light brown skin.
Is she black, white?
Black, I'd say kind of like Haitian, I'd say.
Okay, so she's
or
a black
Islander.
Black female, probably in her mid-20s?
Yeah.
Okay, does she have dark colored hair?
She changes up her hair color, but yes.
Okay. All right, but if you were able to physically see her within the store, you'd be able to physically identify her, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know if the business wants to pursue prosecution?
They did.
After officers spoke to Asset Protection, they called the employee to the office. It was reported that she had stolen money just 30 minutes before the officers arrived.
Walmart will be off the air. Reference a recorded statement. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions.
Tú puedes mantener su silencio y no tener que hablar con él.
Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given.
Cualquier cosa que tú dices con él tiene que ser voluntario.
You have the right to the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement and during any questioning.
Tú tienes derecho de buscar representación de un abogado
Before you
cosas.
make any statement during
Antes de hablar con él sobre esta interview, esta interrogación, okay?
If you cannot afford a lawyer, you're entitled to the presence and representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement and during any questioning.
Si no puede pagar para un abogado,
You're entitled to the presence and representation
tú tienes derecho de tener un abogado presente
before you make any statement
antes de hablar con él sobre.
and questions.
Okay.
I have everything I need, so.
Okay.
Okay.
Does she have any personal property here?
¿Tiene algo personal en el locker? Algo que es tuyo, que pues tú no vas a estar aquí más nada. Sí, no, tú no vas a trabajar en Walmart.
¿Qué me va a hacer? ¿Me va a dar una impresión? ¿La impresión?
No sé. Okay. ¿Tiene una persona? ¿Tiene una bolsa, algo, lonche? ¿Eso solamente, eso tú vienes para el trabajo?
Mi carro.
En su carro. ¿No tiene nada aquí? ¿Atrás en el locker room? ¿No? ¿No tiene bolsita o nada? Okay. ¿Tiene algo que le pueden ofender a los policías? ¿Cuchillo?
No, no tengo
¿Algo
esas
punta
cosas.
allá? ¿No
No,
tiene
no.
nada? She said she has nothing on her that's gonna sharp. You guys.
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna take her outside. I'm not gonna do this in here.
Yeah, okay.
She's an emotional wreck.
That's fair. I know. You.
Alright. Señora.
Señora.
Con nosotros.
Ya visto tú. I'm gonna just need her badge.
Yeah.
Ellos te van a arrestar, ¿ok? Sí. Necesito her daughters.
9,000.
Her daughters.
Necesito tratar de daycare.
Daycare. Her daughter is in daycare.
There's a daycare here.
Not here.
The employee would attempt to notify officers she's a single mom, and she would steal the money because she gets no help from the father. You let us know in the end if you believe her.
¿A dónde?
Está en el donde la tren, en el Silver Beach. Dos citas.
Somewhere on Silver Beach.
What time was she scheduled to leave work?
¿A qué hora sale?
5 o'clock.
She was scheduled to leave at 5.
Wait, 5:30.
¿A qué hora tiene que recoger las nenas?
5:30.
5:30. She has to
Yeah.
pick girls up.
¿Tienes otra familia que puedes hacer eso o no?
No tengo. Yo solamente sé que cuidar a mis hijas.
Yeah, I know. She don't have any family.
She said her dad.
¿Y la,
Earlier she said her dad helped her.
¿Y el papá?
No me importa. A ella no me importa mis hijas.
He doesn't care to the two girls.
Oh, well, it's either that or DCF, so like I said, she has to find something.
¿Tiene que ser él o va a ser el departamento de familia y servicio de muchachos y familias?
¿Qué vaya a hacer con